We are in official vacay mode and just trying to get the basics, the necessities to get us through till we roll up on out of here. Hey y'all, my name is Nicole. If you are new, thanks so much for clicking on this weekly grocery haul. So this week we went to Aldi, Walmart, and Sam's Club. But last week, thank you to everybody that participated in the total guessing for the grocery hauls. And I have the totals here for you guys. So for all three stores last week, the total was $179.47. And then Aldi by itself was $102.93. And good old trusty Wally World was $43.93. So I'm gonna pop up the winners up here. I've already messaged them over on here on YouTube. So hopefully they get back with me so I can send them a coffee on me. That was the goal if you missed last week's video. We're gonna do that every once in a while, something fun to throw in, and just to thank you guys for always being here and showing support and loving these videos. A thank you from me. So let me take you down to the counter. Let me show you what we picked up this week to get us through until our lake house vacay. First off this week, we went to Sam's Club. We went in Sam's Club, can you believe it? But in our favor, $136 for everything you see here. I will explain things that you don't normally see why we got it, but we got a bunch of great things on this side first. We got some of the gold kiwis. Oh my gosh, the gold kiwis are superior to regular kiwis, and when they have them, they don't always have them at Sam's, but when they do, I get them and they look delicious, and the price wasn't extremely terrible today. Sometimes they can get cray with these. I love them. Last time I got them, I flew through them. Speaking of something else that looked amazing and the price was awesome were their strawberries, like under $4 for a 2-pounder, and they look so good. They've been looking pretty trash at Sam's. That's why you haven't seen me buy them, and everything's been like $1 million for the price. So good. I had to do a double take. They had the sign with the price for these. These were like $1.80 something or $1.98, whatever the price is I'm popping up for the 2-pack. Can y'all believe that? And they look delicious. So I got 2 of those. That's even cheaper when we were raving about it at Walmart. Oh, we haven't had raspberries since they were on sale, because now they're like $6 for the same size at Walmart. Under $2. Here for it. Y'all haven't seen me haul eggs in a while because we've been getting, we call them yard eggs when they're, you know, raised locally, done in the chicken, you know what I mean? We have a friend that has a bunch of chickens and they've been giving us a bunch of eggs, but I don't have that many left and we haven't seen our friends. So these have been out of stock for months though, and these do taste the best to me, even versus the yard eggs. I don't know, there's something about this pasture raised kind that just tastes so good, and they have hiked the price up a little bit, but they're worth it. Y'all, we usually don't get the big things of chippies and stuff like that at Sam's, but we are going on our lake house trip. When you're watching this, we're actually leaving in like 2 days, and I always like to bring a variety pack of some type of chips or something and have it in the car, because their trips are long in the car. When we're there, all the things. So I got this Members Mark. It's their brand. So much cheaper than the Lay's and Frito-Lay. Like over $20 for all that craziness, right? 42 bags. You get 12 of the classic like Lay's, 12 barbecue, 6 sour cream and onion, 6 cheddar and sour cream, and then 6 of the wavy like Lay's in there. So the boys like those for the trip. So we picked that out and it was cost effective, thank goodness. And then I got a bunch of protein shakes. They didn't have many flavors to choose from in store. You have to like get them online and get them shipped, which I can do. But I was there and I was like, the vanilla is fine. So that is for my protein coffee. And then they've had the Fairlife out of stock for months on the app. When you go in, sure enough, they have it. And the boys like drinking this with breakfast, Waylon and Trey. And if I can get 30 grams of protein in them with whatever they're eating for breakfast, I'm here for it. So I got the Fairlife chocolate for them. And they had a new, this is for summer, I guess, the Gatorade Zero. These are the little 12-ounce bottles. You get 28 in here, 8 of the Apple Burst, 12 of the Glacier Cherry, which is one of my favorites, and then 8 of the Watermelon Splash. Waylon's excited about that one. Baseball, Waylon made the all-star team, so we have baseball up until beginning of school. So we're low on our Powerade Zeros, and I like to make sure these are in the fridge for Daddy. He's coaching, and for Waylon. Y'all, Little Debbie. Y'all hear me talk about Little Debbie in the vlogs all the time and how we despise Little Debbie. However, the boys and my sister and my brother-in-law, they're going on the trip with me. They love oatmeal cream pies, okay? And there is a viral oatmeal cream pie ice cream sandwich recipe I'm gonna make for them when we're there. So I got this huge 48 count of oatmeal cream pies. They bought oatmeal cream pies when we went on our last trip, and everybody raved about and talked about an oatmeal cream pie. Like, they are obsessed. That's not my favorite of the Little Debbie's. We can have a whole good discussion down below. What is your favorite Little Debbie pleasure, indulgence, if you will? Now, oatmeal cream pie wouldn't be my first pick, I'll tell you that. They're good, but they're not my first pick. Uncured Black Forest ham is for Waylon especially. It is his favorite for sandwiches and the Lunchables. We have 0 on hand. Also, 1 slice of bacon left to our name, and I've just been loving this Smithfield fully cooked bacon. You get 72 slices in here. 3 slices is 60 calories. Waylon's obsessed. He has bacon every morning. He is a bacon man, okay? Bacon for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if he could, but I also love it as well, and we have none, so I re-upped on that. And then a bunch of chippies for our lake house trip. I got 2 bags. Y'all know the drill if you've been watching the vlog since Halloween up until now. I make my chili cheese dip, which is just the Velveeta and the chili, nothing special. But everybody, it's a must. Anytime we have a function or a lake house trip, girl, where is the chili cheese dip in this joint? And I have to make like 2 batches. So I got 2 of the Fritos because it's so much cheaper there than anywhere else. And then the boys were like, Mom, can we get the Simply Cheetos? They love these, and these have been out of stock. Such a good price for the big bag there to have in the car on the road trip, and we'll bring it home and have it for summer because they are snacking, not really like crazy, but I just feel like since they're home and making breakfast, lunch, and dinners and snacks, we're just going through a lot more than we usually do, so I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the total today. I didn't think that was terrible for what we got. We're gonna go to the quarter store, as Waylon calls it, and probably Walmart next. Second stop, we went to Aldi this week and spent $64.33. That's the lowest total from Aldi we've had in a while. And I feel like we got a lot for that price, so not mad about it. A lot of things for our vacation coming up. So we did get some 29-cent hot dog buns, and y'all, they're so fresh and nice. I was like, dang, what is that about? But I don't care. The boys like to eat like pizza stuff on these, like not just hot dogs, peanut butter and jelly. I mean, it's bread, right? So 29 cents a thing, and we will put one in the freezer. So Waylon was like, yeah, we need hot dog buns, because y'all know he's all about the hot dog. He usually just likes them plain, but every once in a while he asks for a bun, and I didn't have any. So we got 2 of those. Also, we got the last that they had of these Bake Shop Bakery cinnamon rolls. Instead of getting the cans, this was actually cheaper than getting 2 of the cans like I normally do, and they had 1 left. So we picked one up. It was like an Aldi Savers thing this week. I guess that's why everybody was picking them up. I got an almond milk. Y'all haven't seen me haul this in a while because I had it like backstocked, I feel, but I'm on the one that was in there, so I need to get a backup. So I got the vanilla one. Chocolate milk for the boys instead of getting the Fairlife for summer. They're flying through it. I'm just trying to save a penny where I can, y'all. I got some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I love putting like the PE Science protein powder in here, and one of those pastry crisps y'all saw me get from Aldi a couple weeks ago. That's my new obsession, so I had to get more of that. I got some cheeses, and they're still on a killer deal right now, so I was happy to see it. I got a mozzarella cheese block for a recipe and a Colby Jack, and then their produce looked decent. Some of it did, but the prices were killer, so I'm hoping this stuff starts to look better. I got 3 of the blackberries were on a awesome deal. Y'all know that's Trey's jam. And then blueberries look good today, and $1.99. Y'all remember when this little thing was like $6? I mean, it's crazy how the prices fluctuate as of late, right? I got some Brussels sprouts. Y'all haven't seen me get Brussels sprouts in a long time, and I was thinking about them the other day. I was kind of craving them, so I'm going to be doing some kind of like mahi bowl with some Brussels sprouts and whatever concoction. So I just got 1 because I'm going to chop these up, and that should be enough. When did Brussels sprouts get so expensive? Like, they were expensive at Walmart too for this little, it says it's a pound, but it doesn't look like much is what I'm saying. I remember Brussels sprouts I thought used to be cheap. Dang. I got some strawberry cream cheese. This is for the boys. They've been loving the flavored cream cheeses on top of bagels and toast and stuff for breakfast, and they flew through the ones I have on hand. I got some fresh cut mild salsa. This is like the knockoff to the Fresh Cravings from Walmart. We love that one. Of course, every week we got to get 2 of the Moo Tubes, the cotton candy and the melon berry. And then we got, they didn't have the raspberry last week when I picked these up for Trey. I got 4 of the non-fat Greek yogurt and the raspberry cups since they had them. I've got enough Greek yogurt, but we are going on that vacation and I'm not going to the grocery until we get back. So I want to make sure I have enough like things we go through on a daily on hand is what I'm saying. I'm making some kind of bacon Alfredo spaghetti concoction, and I need 2 cans of Alfredo sauce, and I do like this one a lot, and it was cheaper than getting the Great Value, so that's the route I went. I wanted to get more than 1 can of black beans, but they had 1 lonely can. I mean, we just got all the lonely things by itself, 1 can, so I'm gonna have to pick some up from Walmart, but I love these last week on the side of that cilantro lime rice I made. So good, and I'm gonna put that on plan for Taco Tuesday this week, and I need some for leftovers now as I'm filming. I did get 2 of the flavor water enhancers for the boys. Waylon picked out the regular tea with the lemon. We got the lemonade. I like to take one of these with us with one of our pitchers. We go on our lake house trip. So instead of buying like a ton of sodas and juices and stuff, I make one of these like half-gallon things for the boys and just keep making it the entire time. And it works out perfectly. Much cheaper. You don't have to haul that big crap around, you know? But speaking of the trip, we did get a bunch of chippy things like you saw at Sam's. They don't always have these veggie straws at our Aldi anyway. So they were like in the aisle of shame, and I was like, let me get them because I don't know if I'm going to see them because they're not there often. The cheddar veggie straws. They usually have the regular like salty ones, but the boys like the cheddar. So I got these for the house and for our trip. And then on our trip or movie nights, you guys know 2 bags of the Clancy's baked barbecue potato crisp is a must with some French onion for any occasion. I got 2 of the garlic knots. They were the same price as Walmart's this week, so we got them there just in case Walmart doesn't always have them. The boys are obsessed with these peanut butter cream filled cookies. These are the knockoff to the Nutter Butters, and I don't know if they're gonna keep these always at Aldi. So while they're there, I've just been picking them up. They're good in Ninja Creamies too, by the way. And then I've mentioned before that bagel chips are my jam, and they only have these like maybe 3 times a year at my Aldi anyway. I saw them today in the aisle of shame, and I was like, in the cart they go, just in time for our lake house trip. I love that with some like spinach and artichoke dip. Oh, so good. Or I can just eat them. They're like crack by themselves. And they had the Father's Day cards out, and I thought this one was so cute. It's got like little tortilla chips. It says Nacho Average Dad. In queso, we don't tell you enough. We love you and happy Father's Day. I mean, that is perfect for our boys and our family. So that is what we got for, what did I say, $63 and some change. We're going to go in Walmart because we should not get enough to be doing a pickup. Should not. Last stop this week, we went inside Walmart and we spent under $30. Like, happy for that. But why is this $26.99? I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Can't complain. And there was one thing in my cart that I accidentally deleted, so I'm probably needed something, but I don't know what it was. That's how I do my list. I put things in the Walmart app cart and I scratch them off and take them out as I shop if I'm doing in-store, or same thing with Aldi I've mentioned. The Joseph's pita bread, we're doing some kind of buffalo chicken pita, stuffed pita things. I don't know. It looks delicious, but these are the ones I always like to get, and this is the one the recipe calls for anyway. 60 calories, 6 grams of protein. Love these. And then I got some bananas. The ones from Aldi last week just weren't sweet. They weren't good. Y'all know these are my jam, so I had to get some more of those. And then the corn went back up at Aldi for the like kind of already pre-shucked or husk, whatever it's called. Am I thinking about oysters? So I got 3 of them, and it was $1.50 because they were just 50 cents a piece, and they're huge, and I can cut those in half. So that we've been loving that in the air fryer. I got 2 big baking potatoes versus getting a bag because I wanted to get them a little bit bigger size. We're going to be making shrimp Caesar stuffed baked potatoes, an Instagram recipe reel that I saw. So I just got 2 because I know the kids aren't going to eat that, so I'm going to make them something separate. And then for my lunches this week, I needed some avocado. I don't need a ton, and we're going out of town, so I didn't want to get a big bag, so I just got 2. They were cheaper at Walmart than Aldi. Can y'all believe that? 58 cents versus 90-something cents at Aldi. We are out of our plastic cheese. Y'all know that is no bueno. We have like 1 slice left, and myself and Waylon, we go through this a lot. So I got the 24 count of the plastic cheese to re-up us. They didn't have any brown sugar cinnamon at Aldi, so I got the Great Value one while we were there to throw on their bagels and toast for breakfast. And then last week I told you guys about getting the single thing of romaine. It tasted funny to us last week. I don't know. It was very earthy. I mean, I washed it and all, you know, but it just tasted off. So I got the premium romaine salad. I mean, way more expensive. But that's for the potatoes, so that'll be perfect for that recipe. And then we're making a like Crockpot spaghetti concoction, another Instagram viral thing. I needed some more spaghetti, and this one's just 98 cents for the 1 pound, and it's already cut in half, so I like to get that one. And then I mentioned Aldi only had the 1 can of black beans, so I got 2 of the no salt added from Walmart. I've been loving that. And then the boys have been eating the Premier Protein pancakes from Sam's we had in the freezer. There's only like 2 left. They've been loving that. But Waylon specifically asked if we could get some little mini waffles until we get back to Sam's. If they have those Premier ones, I'll get some more of those because it's got protein and it's better for them, right? But in the meantime, I got that. And then I wanted the Himalayan pink salt. You know, that's my favorite lesser evil. I've been flying through this. I've been really enjoying it. They had none of that one, and there was 1 of these on the shelf, and it's at the very top. I had to climb the shelf. I know. And there was employees all around me, and nobody was like, can I help you, ma'am? No, they were like, break your leg, girl. So I was like, I'm risking it all for the damn popcorn. So I got one of those for myself. If they would have had the Himalayan pink, I was going to get 2. 1 for our trip and then 1 for the house. But that'll have to do because that's all they got. $26.99 to wrap out our trying to make things stretch and not get a lot of freshness before we go out of town for an extended weekend. That's gonna do it for this weekly grocery haul. If you look forward to these every single week, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out more than you guys know. Y'all always ask how you can help. Please share the video, comment, and give it a thumbs up. Does more than you guys know. If you're new, of course, I'd love to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure the bell is clicked so every Wednesday when we post a grocery haul, you will get notified. We are gonna have a grocery haul next week, but it's going to be, it's going to be quick and a little disheveled because we come back late Monday night. And then I'm gonna be trying to get groceries on Tuesday, and then it has the post for you the next day on Wednesday. So that should be fun. You don't wanna miss it. I hope you enjoyed this week's video, and we will see you hopefully in next week's. Have a great week, and we'll see you then. Bye, y'all.